Welcome to our guide to applying for a UK Parliamentary Postal Vote online. You will need your national insurance number, a black pen, a plain white piece of paper, and a mobile phone or tablet to take a picture of your signature. First, you need to take a photograph of your signature on plain white paper. Do not use lined paper or paper with writing on it. Next, take a photograph of your signature. You may wish to use the device you plan to use to complete your application to make it easier to upload your photo. Make sure there are no shadows on the paper. If you are using the same device you used to photograph your signature, open the internet browser on your device. If you are using a different device, for example, using a laptop to apply, you will need to send your photo to that device first. To do this, select the photo you wish to send and tap Share. You should be given options such as email, text, or WhatsApp, etc. Choose your email provider and a new email will pop up. Send the photo to your own email address, then you can open your email in your other device. You will need to download the attachment by right-clicking on it and choosing Save. Remember where you saved it so you can access it soon. In the top bar of the browser on your chosen device, type www.gov.uk/apply-postal-vote. The first page of the gov.uk website shows the types of elections this postal vote is valid for. In Scotland, this only applies to UK Parliament elections. Click the green Start Now button to continue. The next page tells you what you will need to apply. There is also a link with a guide to uploading your signature with photographic examples. If you cannot sign, you can still apply. A question about this will come later. Click Continue to begin. If you are registered to vote, select Yes. If you have applied to register and are awaiting confirmation, you can still apply for a postal vote, but it will not come into effect until you are registered. If you aren't sure, you can contact our office to check, and if you have not registered, you will need to do this first. If you have changed your name since you last registered to vote, you can click Yes. If you haven't changed your name, or if we already know about the change, click No. If you are unsure, you can contact our office to check. Next, you will select the country you are registered to vote in. If you are a student, select the place you wish to vote. If you are overseas, select the country you last lived in the UK. On the next page, you should choose UK Parliament elections only. If you would like to vote by post in Scottish Parliament and local council elections, you need to complete a paper form which you can download from our website. The UK application should be completed online where possible. Next, type in your postcode. On the next page, a drop-down will appear where you can select your address. If you have made a mistake with your postcode, you can change it. If you cannot find your address on the list, click the sentence under the drop-down and you will be able to enter your address manually. You can now choose where you would like your postal vote to be sent. If you wish for it to be sent to a different address, you will need to give a reason. If you are an overseas elector or a forces elector, you can type in your overseas or BFPO address. You should now choose how long you would like your postal vote to last. The maximum period is up to 3 years. If you would like a postal vote for a shorter time period or a specific election, you can choose this now. The deadline for elections is 5 p.m, 11 working days before the election. The form will now ask questions about you. Enter your name as it appears on official documents. If you have any middle names, please write them in full and do not use initials. If you have had any previous names, you can tell us. You do not need to disclose any previous names if you don't want to. However, it can help us to accurately verify your identity. If you select Yes, you will be directed to a page where you can enter your previous names. Once you have completed this, you will be asked to enter your date of birth. If you do not know your exact date of birth, please use the one you registered with. Next, You should enter your national insurance number. If you cannot provide it, you will be asked to upload pictures of another form of identification. If you cannot find your national insurance number, you can contact the National Insurance Number hotline on 0300 200 3500. The form will now ask if you can write your signature. If you cannot make a consistent signature, you can select No and apply for a postal vote with a signature waiver. The signature on your ballot paper will be compared to the signature on your application form whenever you cast a postal vote. If you can produce a signature, it is now time to upload the picture you took earlier. Make sure the image contains your whole signature on plain white paper with no shadows or lines. Make sure your signature is facing the right direction or it may be rejected. Click Continue to upload your signature. Click Choose a file to upload and select the photo from your camera roll or navigate to the folder you saved the file earlier. You can also drag and drop the picture if you are using a computer. You will then see a thumbnail image, and if you are happy, click Continue. The next page allows you to check your signature. Make sure none of it is cut off, that it is in focus, not smudged, and is the right way up. You can choose to submit or go back and upload another photo if it does not fit the requirements. You can now provide optional contact details. We will only use your contact details for electoral purposes, and they will not be displayed on the electoral register. If you provide an email address, you will receive an email confirmation of your application once it is complete. We may need to contact you about your application. If you are making your application close to an election, it would be best to provide at least one contact method so that we can contact you quickly if there is a problem. If we cannot confirm something in your application could be delayed or even rejected. The next page will show an overview of your application. Please check this carefully, as on the final page, you will need to confirm that you have provided true information. If you are happy, click I accept. Send my application. Now that you've submitted your application, you will receive an automatic acknowledgement with your reference number. Please keep this safe. If you have provided an email address, you will also receive an email confirmation. We will then process your application and you will receive a confirmation letter advising you of the start date. You can find more details on our website at www.centralscotland-vjb.gov.uk. If you need further help with your application, please contact our office by emailing postal.voting@centralscotland-vjb.gov.uk or by telephoning 01786 892289 between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday.